last in the pregame homestand for them. It'll be Willie Cauley-Stein and Embiid, and we are running tonight from Wells Fargo Center. Cauley-Stein, not much of an offensive threat. This guy certainly is, and Buddy Hield. Then backed out, said he was going to Europe, and all of a sudden he was showing up as Sacramento Kings, signing a 3-year contract with them as Ben Simmons gets the Sixers off. He is going to turn 25 years old tomorrow. 25.
Remarkable what he's been able to do in such a short period of time. At least hanging in there.
His 4th year from Serbia. A smattering of boos from what should be a sellout here at Wells Fargo Center. That's a J.J. Redick 3, and Simmons in charge of Hield. Cauley-Stein, a nice move against Embiid, and he's able to finish.
Winning and losing. Eventually they will learn to get over that hump and win those close ball games.
Yeah, no doubt. They have a lot of good, young, blossoming players.
An avenue for Jimmy to take.
Sixers with a good start here, hitting 5 of their first 7. Make it 6 of 8 as Simmons off to the good start.
Ready to shoot as soon as he got that. Sacramento defense collapsing too much.
Second on the team to Hield, who leads the team in scoring. Harris. And B, turning garbage into goal. And all once again, T.J. McConnell picking up another guy, full court. That is Fox, and his shooting has greatly improved at 46%. It's around the NBA average. McConnell, wow, a little wizardry that time from T.J. McConnell. A history of knee issues. They let him sit out last year, and this year, a solid season as a rookie as Boban Marjanovic.
Nobody in there to rebound except for Boban, who came late to the picture.
Number 35, another rookie from Duke, Marvin Bagley III, having a very good season.
You gotta love that.
James Ennis got a start for Jimmy Butler when Butler was rested Tuesday against Cleveland. On for the first time, as that time Embiid clearly, which they held an opponent under 100 points. As Scott misses the 3, but Ennis recoups it. Embiid, the fake and the slam. Joel Embiid. Number 3 is Yogi Ferrell, 3rd-year player from Indiana, playing backup minutes to De'Aaron Fox. That was a nice look by Giles. Young King front line in that first quarter, and now the second quarter officially underway. Serena Winters, Hala Abdelnaby, and Mark Simov here, bringing you all the action. Ben Simmons, J.J. Redick in the backcourt. Joel Embiid in the middle with James Ellis, or Ennis, I should say, and Boban Marjanovic. Jimmy Butler, T.J. McConnell, all back on the floor for Brett Brown. Showing a nice touch. Sixers have had a couple of 10-point leads in this one. Butler forcing the issue and getting it done. Not an easy one for Jimmy.
You have to be ready. That's why those workouts alone on the road in hotels when no one's watching, those are important because they set you up. And you don't get a lot of them. So if you don't maximize the first one, you may not get another call.
Hard work for Willie Cauley-Stein, dealing with a 7-3, Boban Marjanovic. Their playoff hopes fading. They're 5 games now behind the number 18 in the West. That's the LA Clippers.
Lights out.
Ah, McConnell, he did it. Hung around the backcourt and took it away. Now playing in traffic, forced to give it up. It's a Harris 3. Yes! And give it up to T.J. with Embiid, but Joel having an excellent first half. Taking him again, going to the other side of the rim and twirling it to Joel Embiid, this time having a terrific game, and that time he scrambled back and blocked the shot. His second block. Redick for 3. Yes! All started by that man's defense.
Are ripe for a message. Good early home sending.
Beautifully done that time between Fox and Cauley-Stein, who slams for 2. Barnes teeing up a 3. Entering action tonight in terms of the opponent's win percentage.
If they can hang in there on this road trip, that would really go well for them, as Tobias is a great jumper along the baseline.
Simmons tried to take advantage of De'Aaron Fox, and he did. Cauley-Stein came to his aid too late. Cauley-Stein out there with Nemanja Bjelica and this guy, Harrison Barnes, negotiating his way around Embiid. That wasn't easy.
Able to just pivot and penetrate and get to the bucket.
The Sixers give it up, only their 5th turnover. Healed for 3.
Afraid of what they're going through right now, and he said to a certain extent, yes, young guys are so inexperienced, they don't know how they're supposed to act at times. Will get you the basketball if you play well off of that good movement off the ball by JJ.
Especially in today's NBA, right?
Yeah, and the reason why you're trying to walk him up the lane is to create the space for that pass.
That pass on the money from Fox. Still on the seesaw now. The Sixers down 1. Harris got it done off the wing. Here the Sixers up 1 as we approach the halfway point of the 3rd. Harris working it with Bobby, who got it done, and a foul.
What a piece of Jimmy. Jimmy's slow to change ends.
Beautifully done. Boy, those two guys are definitely on the same frequency. That time, Marjanovic. I know it is.
I think the rest are just afraid to foul him out.
That's Dippy.
Yep.
Fox floating home, too. Marjanovic emerging for the Sixers.
Nice pass ahead. Got him.
Yep. Harris clearly with a height advantage on Buddy Hield. Kind of a staging area for the best of the best. Jimmy Butler having himself a night.
Seemed to be fazed by it either. Plays a higher level and really room for error as Barnes shows you a nice little move.
Out as loud as this building's been all night. Redick, it's for 3, got it! Well, they've been talking about the timing between those two, and that time it was right on the money.
Well, after the disappointment of the no Frosty, JJ makes him happy.
Bogdanovich hits the 3.
Well, despite the injuries, it's like people forgot about him a little bit. Harry trying to remind them.
Mike Scott, when you were with who?
Boston.
Yeah.
Yep. John was the point guard.
JJ Redick.
About was at the beginning of the season, would you have expected this kind of season? He said no, but he made an interesting point. Now that we have had this kind of season, success in a different way than just equate it with wins, Mark. Having gone through that 16-game winning streak down the stretch, you didn't know whether or not that would happen again.
Boy, Farrell for 3, and now the Kings on a bit of a run here to make it a 3-point game. Simmons got it done. So aggressive. Bagley kind of flinched there for a second.
Exactly. I think the jump stop threw him.
Simmons again operating in the.
One of the things in the scouting report about Ennis, no one mentioned what a good offensive rebounder he is. They're young and perhaps naive or inexperienced enough to not know how to respond. They're just playing.
Wow, a dazzling move and finish by T.J. McConnell.
It's not the regular headband, it's the one with the extra material.
It's like a bandana.
Exactly.
Yeah. Butler, and I'll tell you what, it has been vintage Jimmy Butler in this one.
Weak side action in this offensive set. Defenders have to keep that in mind.
Barnes for 3. Got it.
Stein looking for a foul. He went up soft. You can't reward that. Gotta dunk that.
Redick drills it.
Defense turning into offense to win basketball.
Nicely done between Fox, who set up Cauley Stein. Joe's got himself another dunk.
Defensive exchange again. That's twice in the last couple trips down. JoJo's shown himself.
And he got it done, and B now at 21. Butler for 2. Yes! As the Kings will concede and the Sixers will win it tonight by a final of 123 to 114. All 5 starters in double figures.